Ah, high rank. When Monster Hunter stops pulling some of its punches, not all of them, that saves for Master's rank and making you feel like an absolute victim. Still, a walk in the park like low rank. Just now, you can see a pack of angry hogs eyeing you up in the distance, waiting for later in the game to devour you. Immediately getting back to camp after fighting off Zora Magdaros, we're tasked to go to the Wildspire Waste and fight a souped up, well, I say souped up, it's a harder beginning high rank version of Puke in the Wildspire Waste, which is not where that bird should be living, but either way, that is what we go and do.
Athian trail. Wait, what? That can't be right. Something's wrong. A Puke? What in the new world is it doing here?
For those who are unaware, high rank is when the game gets a little bit harder. Like, monsters have more health, deal more damage, have more defense, all that jazz. But as a result, you're able to upgrade your gear, so you're able to go from low rank weapons and armor to high rank weapons and armor. To accommodate for the tougher monsters, you can make tougher gear. But this high rank Puke is still just a Puke, and he falls with no great difficulty, and we're able to move on to whatever our next objective and task is that it will be given to us by the higher ups.
You okay? We should head back and report to the commander.
Back at base, the commander and a bunch of others just prattle on about what's happening, why there's harder monsters appearing, and that a new weird Rathian tracks have been located. So we're tasked to track down all those Rathian tracks, build up a database of what it could be, and eventually go and fight it. At this point, the game's just telling you to just do quests, do expeditions, and slowly build up your Rathian book thing, the bar that fills up for the Rathian. So basically, it's just a way to just make you just do quests that's not actually related to the story.
Hey, partner. We need to find more of our mystery monsters trail. We should check every region. You can go on an expedition or an optional quest. Take your pick.
However, before going to do any other quests, it's time to head to the smithy and look at all of the upgraded high rank armor I can create. And looking at the Zora Magdaros gear, it looks very nice. Some handicraft and some other good things. So to do that, we need to do a bunch of high rank Zora Magdaros quests, which, if you see my last video, are very slow and boring and not very hard, which is very fun. After 3 Zora hunts, I am able to thankfully create the full armor set for Zora Magdaros, and with that we're able to proceed with some high rank armor on our skin, so at least we won't get absolutely obliterated by any low level, like low strength high rank monsters. After collecting a certain number of mystery Rathian tracks, our next quest is one titled Tickled Pink, in which we need to hunt a Andranath in the Wildspire Waste. A high rank Andranath, but this should be alright because low rank wasn't very hard. Okay, damn, high rank Andranath can definitely smack a bitch. However, it's fine, we'll just go back at him and we just won't be silly. And after 20 minutes of fighting, I'm able to capture the Andranath, and with that we're able to move on to continue looking for more Mystery Rathian tracks. After collecting some more Mystery Rathian tracks, we are transported to the Coral Highlands, in where we are attacked by said Mystery Rathian, and it turns out to be a Pink Rathian, a subspecies from the old world in which the Rathian is, as you guessed it, pink, and a lot stronger, a lot more aggressive, and a lot meaner.
Rathian? No, wait.
I will say that with the mod adding like a 50% increase to movement speed for all monsters, it really shows with Pink Rathian over here, because oh my god does she move quick, and she's just really fucking annoying with all of her charging she does. I will say there was this very funny moment with Tsuyaku where he blinded me mid-air while facing away from him, and that somehow still blinded me. It did also get Rathian on the ground, so that was fine. It's just really annoying that it somehow got me as well. And after about 20 minutes or so of fighting, I was able to get Rathian captured and sent away to the factory to be dismantled piece by piece. And with that done, it was time to head back to Astera because a new man, a visitor, well, say visitor, so a new face has shown up.
Never thought we'd find her in the Coral Highlands.
It takes a small combination of miracles for a subspecies to emerge. At least that's what the scholars said.
All the same, she's in remarkable condition. She must have grown somewhere rich in nutrients.
I might know where that is.
Admiral!
At last, he returns.
I've been enjoying watching your exploits. Fine work, I must say. Well done.
Would it have killed you to help instead of just watching?
What for? You seem to have it covered. Here, I brought you some souvenirs.
Whoa.
Interesting. Where'd you get them?
You know where you drove off, Big Ugly? Well, there's a spot further in there. And it's just loaded with these things.
They're incredible. It's like there's this energy pulsing inside them.
Wasn't just me then. Ha! I'll wager they tie into this whole thing we've been studying somehow. Well, I intend to find out how. Raise your hand or paw if you're with me. Any of these jaggy brains up for a challenge?
These two.
Wait, what?
Okay, you two. See you on site. I'll be at the tunnel. And don't you keep me waiting. I hate waiting!
Have fun.
Don't die out there.
Fuck that. Let's keep him waiting. Let's fight a totally normal-sized Kulayaku in an event quest. A large Kulayaku means a large, absolute dog shit hitbox, which will come back when we have to fight another huge Kulayaku later on after the main story of High Rank, which is also an absolute horrid fight. Please tell me how the fuck this hits me. This should not have hit me. What the absolute hell, man. Game, please, get better. And after a short battle with the overgrown chicken, he dies, and we can actually now go on to what the Admiral wants us to do, I guess. I guess he's been waiting long enough.
You made it. On time, too. I like that.
Landing in the Everstream, talking to the Admiral, we decide to follow him and take a wander deeper inside and try to find the location of all those crystals he brought to us.
Wait, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Lee Adler, the Commission's top dog.
And while walking, he gives us a bit of information on himself. Obviously, he's called the Admiral. He is the big boss of the Commission. Doesn't like, work that much, with the everyday life of Asteria, running it. He's not a fan of that, so he likes to be out in the field, punching stuff with his bare hands, because that's the type of man he is. He just lets the commander command, and he'll go about and fuck shit up. Coming out of the wall, we are introduced to the new high-rank zone called the Elder's Recess, where only the toughest of monsters reside, such as we'll soon see, Elder Dragons, subspecies, and other nasty fuckers that just give us horrible, horrible pain. We are then tasked to go about a bunch of places and find Nergigante evidence, kind of like what we did to uncover the Pink Rathian. We need to do all of that again, and this time we'll find Nergigante, and then hopefully throw down with him. Along the way, we bump into 3 new monsters for the Elder's Recess. Uragan, which is an absolute awful monster, is just a worse version of Radoban. Lavasioth, which is an absolute fucking awful version of Plesioth, that has like lava crystal armor that you cannot damage it unless it is recently jumped out of lava at you, in which case its armor will be soft, and then you'll be able to do some damage to it for about 5 seconds before it softens up again. And Dotogama, which is one of the best looking monsters. He is such a cute little boy, I will never harm him. And after that, we're able to return to Astera and continue with our search for Nergigante tracks. Dog underbite, last bite. Oh fuck, he's fast! Ah! Yeah, fucking game goober. Yeah, plunder all that shit from him.